Hi friends, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today I have two 25 patch blocks. This guy right here, and I also have this guy right here. So while we make these, sit back, relax, and hang out in my sewing room with me. Bye. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. Let's make this guy. So this one says 8 color. So I'm going to try to stick with some of the colors that are already in it. So we're going to pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green. 9 green. And then we're going to pick out 1, 2, 3 of this red color. And then 1, 2, 3 of a pinkish color. And then 1, 2, 3 of another reddish color. And then 1, 2, 3 of another reddish color. And then we're going to pick out this blue. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's blue. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of a purple. 4 purple. And then what else? Oh, we need the star points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And we're going to go with this. So there's all 8 of my colors. If you would like to pause and take a screenshot, do so at this time. Well, let's get laying this out where the colors are, I guess, supposed to go. So we're going to take all the greens and we're going to go like this because we're going to match them with their colors. And then we're going to take 2 of them there, and then one's going to go in the middle. Now that we have that, we can just lay out where all these are going to go. So one of these will go up here with that. Oops, it doesn't go there. It just goes all the way around. Whew, I always get my brain turned around every time I make these. There we go. So it goes all the way around. So that one's going to go there with that. And then we're going to take this next. We're going to put that there with that one. And that's going to go with that one. And that's going to go there. And then the next one is going to go there, there, and oops, they go this way, that way, and then I want to go with this, that, and that. And then the purples go with all 4 of these middle. And then the last color will be going with that one, that one, this one, this one, this one, that one, and those 2. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all the ones that I have 2 stacked on into half square triangles, and I'll meet you at the machine. So we're just going to take 2. Don't need that in the way. We're going to put them right sides together, and you could have drawn a line if you needed to on yours, but I'm just going to use my diagonal seam tape. Also going to make sure that my stitch length is good, and just going to start sewing from corner to corner. I'm going to do this whole row and then put them back until I'm ready to cut them all. That way I don't get anything out of order, although I do have an easy to read chart this video, unlike my last. But we're just going to go ahead and put these together. So they're not pressed any specific way. That usually gets figured out while I'm sewing them. So if I have to flip the seam, I flip it as I'm sewing it. But here we are, all laid back out. We're going to sew this row to this row with a seam down this, and then I'm going to leave it on the machine and start adding this, that, and this over and over. So here, let's take this to the machine and sew it together. So I'm just going to, I always use my seam guide, even though this tape has a seam guide built on it. I cannot sew straight for the life of me. So I just do what I do, and it works. So we're just going to line them up and sew them together. Just like this. I'm not flipping or turning anything. I'm just grabbing them from their spots. And then I line them up and sew them together. Sew them together like this. And one more for this row. Nice and lined up. So then I break the thread and I keep them all attached and I just start pressing right. And then this one will go left. And this will go to the right. And then this one will go to the left. And at this time, I don't take anything to the sewing machine or to the iron. It's just sitting at the sewing machine doing this. So now I'm going to grab from the first block in the third row and just hook them on. And from here on out, I'll just fast forward you. Okay, so now that this is done, we're just going to take row 1 and place it over row 2, just like this. And I'm just going to nest these seams and sew these together. so here is the finished block. This is what the drawing looked like, and that is the block. Obviously, maybe I should have chose a different pink, but you know what? These are all scrappy for a reason. So again, there's my block and there's my block. I think it came out great. This one was quite easy to follow along because I can tell what the colors were. So there we have block number 1 for this video. Okay, on to the next. So here's the block that we're going to put together. If you'd like to take a screenshot. It's 4 colors. So we need 9 for this one. So we're going to go with green. I got 9 of those. And then we need 6 of the ones that are like a peachy color. I'm just going to do an off-white. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of each of 2 colors. I'm going to do pink with strawberries and some brick wall. Why? Because I can. So we already know just by looking at this that only these need to be turned into half square triangles. So let's go ahead and just turn these guys into half square triangles at the machine. Here we are at the sewing machine. We're just going to take and sew these on here. And I don't really care which side the brick lays because I'll just try to load them all exactly the same. Maybe they'll look all the same when I am complete. So we're just going to go ahead and, oops, I went this way. That's the way I was going. So we're just going to run these through. Okay, so now we just need to lay this out according to our chart. So we're going to start with the greens. We're just going to go 3 for the top row, just like this. And then we're going to throw, we'll use the brown as the red, like this. Pink up in the top corner. That's how we'll do it. So we'll go pink up in the top corner, pink in the top corner. Just like this, all the way down. Like that. And then we just add this off-white one in between, and then add the green, and then the white, and then the green. So now all we have to do is take this to the machine and sew it together because it looks correct. So here we go. We're going to grab the first 2. They are right sides together. And this one is not going to matter which way the seam goes because there's no need to adjust the seam on these. because they're each sitting next to a solid block that has no seam in it. So we're just going to sew them through, and then after this row, we'll do the next. So I'm just going to press these the same as always, right, left, right, left. Doesn't really matter. They kind of want to go towards the, solid block. All right, so now let's grab the next and start attaching them, and I will put you in fast forward through this. And here is our finished block. So here it is on the diagram. There is our finished block. I think this one is a thumbs up. This one is success. So that's it. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make 2 of the 25 patch block video. And thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.